Are y'all ready to get this show started? 3, 2, 1. Going live with the Millen Twins on the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
What's up, everybody? This is your girls, Carice
and Crystal,
aka
Millen Twins.
So if you're just tuning in, you are tuning in to the
Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com.
DJ
I'm
Crystal
back. I'm
is
back.
in the building.
I'm back.
And it's Friday, y'all.
It's Friday.
We're in Chicago.
We made it back to Chicago.
We made it back in the cold hawk. But we pray that you all had an amazing week, and we pray that you were able to accomplish some of your goals, if not all of them. But that's okay. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep pushing. And remember what?
Only you can stop you.
What's going on, Chris?
Nothing much. I'm excited for it to be Friday.
Me too.
It's been a long week, but we made it though.
Let me tell you, it was a long day.
Why was it a long day?
I had a field trip with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna just leave it at that because I'm on my job Monday.
So we're gonna keep it there.
We're gonna keep it there.
Okay, but we got a very, very special little guest.
We do.
Intro guest in between us. Can you say hi to the people?
Hey.
Tell everybody who you are.
My name is Princeton.
Princeton. We have the special Princeton in the building. The
We
CEO
do.
of I Wear, the author of, what's the name of your book?
I am.
I Am. Can you tell the people what is your book about? What is it?
It's okay. I am. What about your book?
It's just about I am.
And what are you? I am what?
Strong,
What else? I am.
intelligent,
And what else?
God's son.
And I am God's son. Come on, look, I instill greatness in my son. Look,
That's
if he
right.
ain't got God in him, I'm gonna keep a belt right next to me. No, I'm just playing. My son has never had a whooping a day in his life.
You remember that look? You know that look
All you
that
gotta do is
our
give her
mom
that
was
one
good
look.
with this. She didn't have to ever whoop. Well, Chris got whooping. She was the
I
bad
did.
twin.
You
But
still everybody
majority of the
Jeez.
time, my mom gave us that look. And all she had to do was kind of you
Like,
knew to sit down. I knew to sit down. Carice be like, but what that mean?
Let me tell you.
See, this is why you keep getting whoopings, because you keep talking
But
back.
this is the thing. My mom has always taught us to speak up.
That's it.
I just ask questions. Why do I need to sit down? That's all. I didn't know that was talking back. I said that's not talking back. I'm responding to the question. And you know they don't talk back to me, but you just ask me a question. So
Really?
then I'll be disrespectful if I don't answer. So one way, why ask me a question? Why you ain't go to gym or something? And then I answer. Why you answer? Well, you just asked me a question. Then if I don't answer, so you just not gonna answer me?
Well,
So I gotta whip it either way.
I'm the witness to how you used to talk back, because she did talk back. So
No, I
you know
didn't.
how they say the way you treat your mama, the way you act when you little, your child comes out the same
My
way.
son doesn't do that.
He
Do
tell
he?
the truth, shame the devil.
You right.
What does he do?
Whoop the mess out of him. Like, close your mouth.
So he doing what you did.
He does.
So Princeton, how you feeling today?
Good.
So you see how you guys, your teachers are on strike, right? This is a big thing now in the city of Chicago.
These kids on vacation.
Pretty
I
much,
can't
right?
take it.
So you guys been on strike. That means that you can't go to school. How does that make you feel?
A little happy.
A little happy?
Being
I
honest.
mean, well, happy the most because then I get to watch TV all I want, relax, and then do anything.
Really?
Ain't that something?
Do you understand why the teachers are on strike?
Yes.
Why do you think they're on strike?
Because they need more teachers and they need to separate kids because they got in my first class we had 40 kids in our class.
Wow. So
I'll
how
be walking out
how
every
does
day.
that make you feel? There's so many kids in the classroom. So when you need help with something or you have to ask a question, is it hard to get the teacher's attention? How does that feel when you have to ask a question?
Well, it's hard because when they whisper, it's like we do levels to talk and then we be doing level 1. That's a whisper. But once they whisper, they talk louder as they whisper because there's a lot of people in our class. So then I'll be trying my best to whisper, but I can't even. Every time when I stop, I don't know what I'm talking about anyways.
That's why you get in trouble in school. So he talk. I know
He a
he
talker.
get
He
honest.
gets it from his mom. Well, no, we'll leave it at that.
On level 1 that time.
Okay, so do you feel like you get enough help when you're in the classroom, or do you feel like there needs to be more teachers, or you need to be in different classrooms?
More teachers.
It needs to be more teachers. So if you were to get another teacher, how would that help you with your schoolwork?
I don't know.
Do you think it'll help you to understand better? Yeah, definitely. So if you guys don't know, which a lot of you guys know, our listeners, Chicago is on strike. A lot of teachers are on strike, and we stand for it. We also are educators, but we understand. A lot of people think, the teachers would just want more money. No, it's so much more deeper than that. I had a classroom where I had about 40 kids in it, and you get to the point when you have that many kids in the classroom, you can't focus on the teaching. You're focusing on managing the kids and make sure everybody is safe, because that's what it gets to. And even with Princeton, he's in, what grade are you in?
Third.
You're in third grade, and he's starting multiplication one week, and then the next week they jump to division, then the next one they jump to fractions.
No, in the same week.
In the same week. So it's kind of, they need help. They need more support. So we stand with you guys. We stand with the teachers.
And it can be very frustrating to parents, because you all, they don't teach math like they used to back in the day. So it's totally different. I'm teaching him one way. He looking like, what's this? And I don't like math, so I easily get frustrated. I did homework a couple times for him, but look, show me how to do it.
Right.
But no, it's hard. You have to figure out, just communicate with your teachers, but at the same time, I understand where they're coming from.
Definitely.
And I need a tutor.
You do, because mommy can't do it.
And my mama don't know how to do math like that.
Yeah, I don't. Thank you.
She does reading, though.
I do it. Yep, I'm a reader. There you go. So what's going on? What's coming up, Crystal?
All right. So we are in the process of preparing, in the midst of the strike, for the Educators Award, the Millen Twins Educators Award 2020. 2019 was amazing. We awarded 20 individuals from Alabama, Chicago, Milwaukee. This year, we plan to continue to expand and award these honorees and also some trailblazers in the education field. So you guys look out for that. That is in the process of being planned, and as well as it's going to be in June again. So it's going to be in June. So you guys look out for the dates. Follow the page MTE_awards on Instagram. You guys will find all the updates on there. A website is coming for it as well. And I'm just looking forward to it. I mean, especially for the strike to go on, this is something just to look forward to.
Yes.
Anything else? Who's coming up with the booty camp?
Okay. So if you are looking to build your own body, make sure you all contact Miss Regina Sam. She's on Facebook. She's also on IG. I don't know what else she's on, but BYOB, make sure you look into her to her if you want to build your own body. Also, if you're looking for some sweets to melt in your mouth, make sure you contact Miss Michelle Carmi Cakes, as well as D&J Donuts.
D&J Donuts.
Yes.
Awesome.
Then you could go to Regina to lose that weight, right?
Sisters,
Sisters in business. Yes.
So Princeton, you also have a clothing line that's out, right?
Yes.
Can you tell the listeners what is on your clothing line?
Well, I have the glasses. I got so many colors of them, and I got my PF stands for my name,
which is
Princeton Frazier. And if you want to buy them, go on their website,
which is www.iamyouareperfectlyimperfect.com, in order to buy his clothing line as well as his books, Princeton Frazier's books. So go ahead and make sure you look on the site for that and support the youth, right?
And his book is an affirmation book, an I am affirmation book. It's a coloring book. So if you have children out there, to instill in them now, to let them know they don't need validation, this is the time to do it. So you guys, make sure you guys continue to listen. If you've been following our page, we are giving out 2 tickets. Carice, and what are we giving 2 tickets out for?
For the Bone Thugs and Harmony concert. Let me tell you, that was the first rap that I learned.
Yep. We got in trouble for listening.
That was the time I used to write down all the words. Like, oh, I got this. Until your mama come in the house, you're like, what y'all listen to? It's Jesus with bones, and he's trying to heal and save the thugs. Had to make that up. Hey, mama, she just joined. So, but no, we have free concert tickets. So, in order to win, go ahead.
Friday, November 15th, 2019, we have Bone Thugs and Harmony. Also featuring Project Pat, Crucial Conflict, Little Ray. It's gonna be a lot of people. Betty Gang Twins. People I can't even pronounce. Young Vetta, Smokey. If you look at the flyer, you're gonna find all of them on there.
The flyers on our page. So how can they win these tickets, Crystal?
All right, so We was trying to hold off. I don't know if we should do it now. Oh, hold off. So we gonna hold off, okay? So around 8:30, you guys gotta stay tuned though. Stay tuned. We got one hot question, and when that question is being asked, or we need you to, the first person that calls and answers the question will win 2 tickets. Then you got to take pictures when you go to the concert and tag us and all the above.
Definitely. Starting at 8:30. And the number you will be calling, go ahead and put this number down, is 708-223-8953. Once again, you will be calling 708-223-8953.
Awesome. So we're going to take a very, very quick music break. But when we come back, we'll have some more information for you. And you don't want to miss the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show because we're giving away free tickets. Shut the video.
I think you are the one for me. Here's where you ought to be. Here's where you ought to be. I just want to satisfy you, 'cause you're not mine, can't deny it. No, you hear me talking, babe. Love me now or I'll go crazy. Oh, sweet thing.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Chris
and Crystal,
aka Millen Twins. So if you're just tuning in, you are tuning in to the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show on IntellectualRadio.com. We have if y'all don't know, we have our other sister here in the building. One who has supported us. Sorry, I'm giving you an intro. Hold on. One who has supported us since we have met her. What, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, it's been years.
It's been years.
We have Lisa Stewart
in the building.
In the studio. How you feeling, Lisa?
I'm working, y'all.
She working, y'all.
She working, and we pulled her. That's what happens. When you get around Millen Twins, you might get pulled. So always be ready. So what we want people to know, right? You guys, Lisa always busy. When we say busy, you have to call her like 20 times. Be like, wait, I need to talk to you. But she's always working. She's busy. But Lisa has a booking agency. And when tell you, if you need somebody to book you, if you need somebody to manage you, she is the person. Can you tell the listeners, why did you get into this?
And people generally win. I get excited. I can't sleep. Once I'm focused on the project, I'm focused and I go all the way. I give 100. Even now, by the way, make sure everybody like the Facebook page, Lisa Marie Booking Agency. I'm a radio producer, and the booking agency came about because I'm a radio producer. I also manage artists. I love people. It's very seldom that you can come across somebody. There's no competition. I want to help people. My job is to help to success. A lot of people, a lot of clients that I have, they're starting to listen to me. It took a long time, but they say, well, Lisa must know what she's talking about now, and I don't know, y'all. Me loving people is really, and me, people trusting me has started my business. People think, oh, where'd you get this money from? Or I ain't get nothing. I started my business off trust. People trusting me with their life, their business, with their personal stories, with their personal struggles. And and now we're here.
Definitely. I don't know if you guys heard this story before, but my sister and I, we were taking a vacation. We was in Florida, and it's funny how this happened. Lisa just was pretty much the confirmation of the vision that God gives us. Definitely. And we were in Florida, and literally we wake up early. Everywhere we go, we could be on vacation. We gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we working. So we woke up and was like, man, we need a radio show or something, and we planning it. That's when he's like, okay, Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show. Like, we literally planned it. When we got back home that next week, Lisa texted us at early 5 a.m. Only she can do that. 5 a.m. in the morning. I need y'all to call me.
I need y'all to talk to me.
Okay. Hello. So then she calls us, and bam, y'all need to get on the radio. And this. So Lisa is the reason we are here today on the
She
radio
is.
show, and we love you to life for that.
Y'all gonna make me cry.
Don't
I'm
cry,
supposed to be
girl.
coming to work
Look,
tonight.
I'm too tired.
And she
to cry.
working. And
And I'm
working
working,
now.
right? I'm
But-
working.
But my
and-
thing is when we tell her something and she's genuine, you genuinely
Definitely.
want to see people win. You genuinely, we give her vision. Lisa, we want to do this, and bam, she makes it happen. But she oversees
She does.
what you tell her. And when you want somebody who has your back and who has your best interest at heart, you want somebody who
Genuine.
who is genuine, who you want. Then you will even push. And I mean,
and I know this is not our Thanksgiving show, but because we could just go all day. But I really appreciate you guys, because when I was at my lowest point in my personal life, going through a chronic illness, you all were there for me. You all helped my husband out, you helped my kids out, and then when I've had events and it wasn't the best events, you all were there. People don't see the backstory. People don't see the
Right.
failures. People don't see when things don't go right. But you ladies have always been there. And so I'm thankful for you guys. You all mean the world to me. And I'm going to always go to 100 for y'all.
You
know
always
what I mean?
do.
And nothing's going to stop you, ladies, because you're genuine. And I've told you this all the time. You're authentic. God has so much in store for you, ladies, because your spirit is in the right place. Your heart is in the right place. You're not looking for nothing. You're not asking for nothing. You're not trying to jump on nobody's bandwagon. You on you all's time. And that's why you are going in a really great place. And I'm so excited to be a part of this journey with you, ladies.
She's
love
the
And I
best.
love y'all. And I'm supposed to be working, y'all.
I
She
know,
is.
and she working, but I'm about to have her answer this question though. So a lot of you guys don't know, or somebody who's listening now, who's watching now, is going through something. Either it is physical, don't know how you're going to get out. I had a post this week, and I said, you don't see how, but God already has a way, in a sense of something like that.
Yeah.
But Lisa, and I'm sure she'll share her, because this is a testimony. Lisa was working, and one day just couldn't move. Couldn't move. So
Yes.
you can wake up one day and your whole life change
Changes.
instantly. Can you tell the listeners your
Yeah.
story?
Well, I was working, as always, working too much. And one day I started feeling, I was sweating, wasn't feeling good. My husband walked me into the hospital, checked me out to see what was going on, and I never left. It was just that simple. And when I went in there, you be like, well, I was just working and I'm fine. And then they run all these tests and figuring out that I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. It's a hard pill to swallow. I mean, depression, they're looking like, man, I don't want my husband taking care of a sick wife, and my kids push me around in a wheelchair. It's hard. Multiple sclerosis is different phases to it. Everybody don't come back. The doctor told me the only thing that was going to heal me was laughter, being happy. So there's no room. And all that negative spirit, it took me a while, still taking me some time. You can't have no negative vibes, no negative energy. It's so important now to just be happy, period. Because all that negative stuff, all it does is make, like even right now, although I can walk now, my face is still numb. My hands are still numb, but I can walk. So praise God on that.
Definitely, yes, definitely.
Multiple sclerosis, stress will kill you. And I always tell people, don't stress about them bills. When you die, then guess what? Your job gonna post your job as soon as you die. Nobody worried about you. Nobody cares the way they think they say they care about you. But gotta enjoy your family and friends. Don't worry about the money, living paycheck to paycheck. We all living paycheck to paycheck. That's just reality.
Right.
But guess what? Don't let stress kill you, because it will.
It surely will. It's a silent killer. People
really
don't
is.
understand that. You wonder why you get the migraines or sharp pains. It's like most
Them bills gonna be there. Let it go.
Yeah, definitely. Because I'd be like, oh, past due. See you next week. You can't stress on because a lot of people don't have it.
Exactly.
Especially for single parents or even parents with homes with two. Sometimes you go through tough times or rough times, and you just have to pray through it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a test.
Oh,
Like,
well, hold on,
God's
guys.
like,
Here's our
depend
special
on
guest
me.
coming through here. Let me go ahead and get to my job.
Well, thanks to Lisa, she's trying to work, y'all. But yes, you have to make sure you don't stress, and you got to keep it going and keep it moving. Don't let anybody or anything take you away from what's going on. We got our VIP special guest who got lost in these streets.
You know,
I thought he got off the wrong plane. He was on his way to Dubai, but he forgot we was in Chicago this weekend. We got Power 92, Mr. Shondell in the studio.
You hot? You guys are just tuning in. You guys, make sure you share the video. Make sure you like the video. We have the very, very special, the mayor in the building, Shondell, 92.3 is here.
Studio.
He came straight on in. He working. How you feeling?
Hey, man. What I tell you.
You made it. It's okay.
I'm not tired. I'm just.
You made it. Everybody get lost. It's
Nah, I
okay.
get lost.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You good? You good? Okay, so this is what we do, right? Before we start our fun interview questions with you, we play a game called 2020. Okay, it's 20 questions, just random fun questions. Okay, and you have 20 questions. So if you have 5 seconds to answer the question, if you don't answer the question within 5 seconds, you will hear this. And we like to buzz it because, you know, we just got a new buzzer and we just want to buzz it. So if you don't answer it, it's okay. We just gonna buzz it.
Did y'all win this?
No, it was a gift.
It was a gift for us.
Don't hate. No hate.
For our show. You ready? You ready for these
I have
questions?
no choice.
All right, let's go.
Wait,
If you
I'm not ready.
Oh, well,
Hold
come on, Crystal. We
Okay,
ready.
I'm ready.
Crystal ain't ready.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. If you could, look, you're not on your show tonight.
Right,
You're on the Millen Twins highlight show. Okay, you ready? All
Wanna
right,
do
let's
it.
go. If you could interview anybody in the world, who would it be?
Barack Obama.
If you could live in any sitcom, which would it be?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What's the one thing you can never live without?
A cereal.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, we'll keep it rated.
Cereal.
PG.
Cereal.
Okay.
Captain Crunch, I hope. Okay. If a movie was being made of your life and you could choose the actor to play you, who would you choose?
Elder Barge.
Elder Bart.
I can see the resemblance. Okay.
Okay, take them. If you could give out any citizen ticket, what would it be for?
Citizenship.
You know what?
I can't stand him. I can't.
That's the buzzer. Okay, if you could lead routine, what would it be?
Bad eating.
Bad
I gotta eat healthier. I gotta eat right, especially if I want to be around and live longer. So I gotta like change eating.
Okay, good
That's what I
one.
gotta do.
Who do you look up to the most?
Look up to the most.
Mhm.
What do you mean?
Who's like a role model? Somebody you?
Michael Jordan. Those are like some of the people I look up to.
Okay. If you could visit any place in the world, where would it be?
World.
Yes, in the world.
Probably Africa.
Africa.
But I don't know. I'm kind of scared to go overseas because everybody I know is like that goes overseas like dies
What?
Wait
from
a
something
minute.
weird. It'd be like water or the ice or the food.
Are you being for real?
I'm being dead serious. So I'm kind of like scared to go like.
They
out
must
of the
didn't get
country.
their shots or something.
I don't know. I just
It's about 19 shots you
I
got
won't
to take
tell
before
you when I
leave
go
out.
overseas.
yeah,
I don't know what's that about.
I don't know. It's just everybody. So when
Wow.
you said if I could go anywhere, it'd probably just be Wisconsin. I don't know. I'm safe.
At least you
I'm
honest.
safe.
I can't take them at a movie. Popcorn or candy.
Definitely popcorn.
Okay. If you had you use it.
Probably push-ups, working out.
If you could be invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day,
Mhm.
which would it be?
Say that invisible or fly?
Invisible or fly
Probably
for
invisible.
one day.
Oh, I definitely do invisible.
You do invisible?
Yeah,
Okay, we're going to next question.
Okay.
definitely invisible.
What
Okay.
song best describes your life?
What song?
Yes. Song, rap.
Damn, that's a tough one.
Is it a tough one?
I guess Donnie McClurkin, We Fall Down.
Come on, but we get back up.
Yep.
Come, hey man, where turn your Bibles to Genesis.
One
Chapter
and one.
In
Turn 'em.
the beginning. All right. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Used to be like, it's tough. It's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't really.
You don't, nothing bothers you.
Nothing
Okay,
really,
I'll just do
nothing
this.
really bothers me because. Oh damn! Never mind. Doesn't matter.
No, go ahead. I'm
Go
joking.
ahead.
Go ahead.
No, nothing really bothers me. It takes a lot to really bother me or make me mad, or I don't really let nothing make me mad or nothing.
That's a
Oh,
good
that's good.
thing.
I just keep it
Breathing.
moving.
That's That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be somebody be like, yo, this person said this about you. But I would tell them I said I love them. Or tell them that the Bulls just lost. Or they be like, yo, what them? Like, it's more important things going on.
Girl,
Definitely.
really?
We need more
Come
attitudes
on,
like
we
that.
need a
I love
seminar for
that.
that.
I love that. All right. If you had to move to Sesame Street, who would you want as your neighbor?
Sesame Street?
Mhm.
Probably someone with Section A.
What?
Nah, I'm kidding. Probably Big Bird, I guess.
Big Bird.
Who do you predict to win the Super Bowl?
Patriots.
Not the Bears?
You don't even
No,
think
I
that.
thought I was gonna get some hope.
I mean, we did too. They're
Right.
3-3. So.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did. Okay.
I mean, there's always 2026.
You're right.
Okay.
Stay positive.
Right.
Stay
Stay
positive.
positive.
If you had to be handcuffed to one person for an entire month,
Mm-hmm.
who would it be?
An entire month, probably Holly Berry.
Okay, last question. You ready? If you could predict anything exactly 1 year from now,
Mhm.
what would it be?
I could predict anything 1 year from now.
Yes. What
That
would
my
it be?
rent will be paid on time.
Let's
Stay
keep it.
positive.
That's-
I love
That's a goal. That is a good
Right.
goal.
I know that's gonna happen unless God take me.
No, that's right. All right, guys. So if you guys are starting up, if you guys are tuning in, we are tuning in with Shondell from 92.3. Yeah. So what's going on with you? We see a lot happening. I watch your videos. And first tell the people, who is Shondell?
Go ahead, drink it.
After he drinks his Gatorade. Tell everybody, tell the listeners who you are.
I'm 5'9" without boots. My favorite color is coordinating. From Chicago. Just love seeing everybody.
We feel that. So you are on.
Shout out Lawrence Daniels, my
Oh.
cousin, checking in
Shout out.
on my Facebook. He told me he's the one who introduced me to all these cookies. No.
Those cookies be good though.
I never knew what Aldi cookie was until his mom introduced me to it.
Oh,
Well,
shout out.
And she heated it up.
Did she?
Oh my God.
Did she
It's-
put some butter on it?
She didn't do we didn't take it that far.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't take it that far. There was no butter. But yeah, I just, with different drinks that would just say purple or orange.
Right. Like, what's your favorite flavor?
Now tea. Just trying to live healthy.
Definitely.
Tea and water is my favorite flavors. Drink it.
Here, Chris.
So what made you come to the radio
World.
radio world?
What made me get into the radio?
Yes.
I was rhyming first. I had my first record deal at like 13. I was
Wow.
in this group called the Adolescents. We was about to get signed with Columbia. Then the guy we was with passed away. Then at like 17, what up, Dillo? It's like 17. I was signed to Epic/Sony. I was road manager of this group called The Pack. Lupe Fiasco, Navi, D-Lo, Sos Karan. Shout out KT Alizé, Dub, Shorty Capone, Chili. We was traveling the world doing shows. And I just was so determined to make it in general. Like, I'm going to be something. I was just like, I know I'm getting out the hood.
Mhm.
Like, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I used to watch other people mess up. So I'm like, I know I got to finish school. So I just, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so with Motivated Radio, when I was on tour, I was just hearing how different states was just playing. Like in Tennessee, you heard Tennessee artists. In LA, you heard West Coast. Like, I was like, damn. It just hit me like, I'm gonna do radio.
Mhm.
And shout out Manny Mo. He was like, man, call Trey the Chocolate Jock. Leroy Johnson, who snuck me in GCI and helped me with my air check, because he used to do Jesse Jackson show. And I was just doing an air check to submit to the station. I didn't even go to school for radio, to be honest with you. I never in a million years thought I'd be doing radio whatsoever, like ever. If you asked me this like in high school, like, yo, what you think you're gonna be? You grow up like a rapper, basketball player, like
Right.
something. Never in a million years I thought I'd be doing radio, like television, nothing ever. So I entered this contest on WGCI called Radio Idol and won. You know what I'm saying? They was like, it was millions of people, and I won. I got to go on GCI for the day, and it was dope because I got to be like the highlight of that whole week. So that's one of like the highlights of my life. I got to be like that saying on GCI, like the liner, like 107.5 WGCI, I'm of hip hop and R&B. Tune in. to Shondell Hunley as you hear him on Bad Boy Radio, because you got to pick what show you want to go on. So
Right.
I picked Bad Boy Radio because Mike Love was my favorite radio personality. And he wasn't even there though when I went.
Wow.
So I was there with the Diz. It still went smooth thing. And then Trader Chocolate Jock was like, dude, I'm getting a morning show in 8 months. You just killed it, man. You hired. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, what? Because we were already friends. Because I knew a lot of people in radio back when I was doing the music stuff. We were just cool. So I was like, damn, word. He's like, yeah, man, you hired. And I'm gonna have you doing like Traffic and the comedian. So I was doing like a lot of voice impersonations, like DMX, Bill Clinton, Hulk Hogan, Arnold Schwarzenegger, just different comedy skits.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? So, and then I ended up becoming the program director over like the entire Chicago division. So anything to do with like Chicago artists, I decided on what got played, who got played. It was next to go on rotation. I was under Bam and J. Allen. They, you know, they're dealing with the mainstream stuff. So they're like, yo, you tackle play. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, why?
Team player.
I'm like, ugh. So I did it. And yeah, like you looking at the person who single-handedly broke Chief Keef, King Louis, Lil Durk, Spenzo, Stun Taylor, Sicko Mob, Bo Dill, all the Lupe joints over there. Jeremiah, Ben One, Slick, John, Dude with the Watch My Feet record. Young Bird, who's popping now. Cap One, Shauna, from the Twisters, Do or Die, Crucial, like all the old school, like to now, like any and everybody. But the difference was, the thing was with me, it just was a real dude that got in position and kind of could relate to the artist. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be them. So I'm like, damn, I know how it feels to want to be heard, you know, turn haters to believers. So I'd be like, yo, so if I hear something, you know, I may not, I just try to give everybody a chance, you know what I'm saying? From the heart.
I love that because you use what you went through trying to be heard, or, you know, and you had support, and now you're doing the same thing for others. Because I feel like a lot of people feel like they're not getting support from like radio stations and this and that. So they're
mean, I can honestly say this though, because I kind of was an artist and now I'm on the radio side. So I could kind of relate to both ends now. When you are an artist, you gotta like really network, you know what I'm saying, properly. Know how to carry yourself. Like shout out Smokey the Bandit who just chimed in, another artist I broke. But like that dude, for example, he's putting in his groundwork. He's consistent. Like you have to know how to carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be welcoming, be, you know, you can't be like this weird, tripped out, bitter person that feels like someone owed you something, because no one owes you nothing. But if you carry yourself the right way and you meet a person like me, your joint might actually get played. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's clean as hell, like, yeah. So, and then to be honest with you, I worked for Power 92 for about 5 years. They did budget cuts and layoffs, laid me off, which I don't understand layoffs, because then like the next day somebody's doing your job. So it's like, what the hell? That was a budget cut.
Right.
Anyways, the partnership, Raw Radio. So it costs me to support those people. You know what I'm saying? Like it, like real talk. So, and I don't mind being a blessing, because that's just how my heart is. You know what I'm saying?
Using your platform to help build other people.
I mean, who else is gonna do it?
Exactly.
So it's tough to like. I mean, I can't really put it any better than just a real dude got in position. Who knows what I'm saying? Who can relate to you, to the artist, to an independent business owner who understands, you know. And I love being able to tell a person like, yo, tune in, you about to hear your record with millions of listeners. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
So what advice would you have? We have a lot of new upcoming artists and rappers. What would be a main advice, one great advice that you would get them to get on the radio or just to expand their career in the music business?
Relationships, of course, building properly. Before I was in radio, shout out Big O, Brian J. Before I was in radio, I built relationships because I didn't come in feeling like anybody owed me anything. You know what I'm saying? I just came in and just built those friendships organically. And it just so happened I may have an artist, I may do music. So I didn't feel like nobody owed me anything. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So when I was doing music, it was like, and I'm so determined, honestly, and it's just me. I didn't really care about being on the radio. Because me personally, like, you looking at someone who sold over like 100,000 units from a tour bus.
Mm-hmm.
So I grinded and really went hard when I was doing the music. So I understand the radio it's a good look. So when we moved those units, I ain't do nothing but go to the station, did promo buys, did the commercials, was blowing up everything, and understood business etiquette one-on-one. Like, okay, well, let me build this relationship with the station. Let me break bread with this station and show them I'm rocking with them and not just looking for anything. You know what I'm saying? So I was buying a ton of commercials on all the stations, B96, GCI, Kiss FM, Power 92. We turned that artist all the way up through the roof. You know what I mean? But we understood what we were doing. We understood it was a risk. We understood that because with music, you may or may not pop. Anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand this is a risk. This is a risk what y'all doing. It may take off. It may not. So you never know, but anything is possible. So
definitely. So we have somebody who may be listening who wants to be in the radio world.
Mhm.
What advice would you give them to prepare for it?
I mean, stay consistent, stay on your stuff, never let up, stay humble. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get in position and be weird. I've seen so many people get on and just get weird. I'd be
Weird,
like,
like what, big
just weird, tripped out, not the same. Like, imagine, I don't want to say names, throw people under the bus, but it's like, it's so many artists that I've helped who was like, shout out Oda Singh, man. Marbra Foster, one of the realest sisters in the world, in my opinion. But yeah, it's like I've helped so many people. We'll be talking at daybreak. When I say help, like literally help, took your record, help get people in rotation, and help change their life to where they got a record deal and got a check. You know what I'm saying? You don't even get a thank you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot. That's what I mean by like, just some people get in position and get weird and tripped out. You'd be like, damn, this is very weird. You know what I mean? But salute and really but then won't you like it? Just like the love don't really be coming back. You know what I mean? And that's just what I've seen. But I never let it deter me or make me feel bitter. None of it. I'm used to it. So if I see something different, I'll be like, whoa, I didn't expect that.
Right.
So like, I got to shout out people like my homie Peanut from B&B Records, like just one of the realest dudes I ever met, always showing love. People like John Blue, people like Bo Dill, Dutch Schultz. Because I get a little too, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I've seen people how they get weird. But advice for somebody that's trying to get in radio, stay consistent. If you're really serious on your craft, make those relationships. And really, I'm blessed because I started off doing morning radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to work your way. Like, I ain't gonna front. I just was blessed.
Yeah.
God is good.
So Power 92, if someone wanted to divide that for...
I don't work for Power 92.
So right.
Let's be clear. I don't work for Power 92. I work for myself. Okay. I have a partnership with Power 92. I went from working for them to working with them. So, of course, I've known Shondell for Power 92 because it's a beautiful marriage and a beautiful partnership. And I've been doing it over 15 years. So I love us. I love the relationship we have. It's amazing. But I just want to be clear and I put the wrong verbiage. So yeah, if you're trying to do an internship, go to their website, www.power92chicago.com. It's up there. They're looking for interns. They got commercials running looking for that. But me personally, you're looking at someone who got laid off and was like, damn, what I'm gonna do? And I gotta say big ups to Shorty Capone, aka Terrell Harris, because he was like, yo, let's just buy you a show. Let's my dude, listen. I'm like, word. So I just believed we believed, you know what I'm saying? We learned media marketing, cut a check, pre-sold the airtime, and that was like over 16 years ago.
Wow, definitely. So we love how you are going to different businesses, like you out in the field and you have a business highlight.
Yeah.
How did you start? What made you want to start that?
Just giving back. It doesn't hurt someone to shout you out.
Exactly.
Or share your business or support or buy a ticket, or a lot of people be wanting stuff for free.
Mm-hmm.
So me being in position, if I'm in position to help, like I'd say this all the time, like I would be the right dude to win the lottery, because I would be like, yo, we finna put the city on in a major way.
Yeah, definitely.
So if I won the lottery, you think like you say in the mirror, like I'll be like, yo, we finna really strategize. We finna really put artists in position. We finna really, I'm talking like if I want like 100, when it's crazy, 100 million, 200 million.
Right.
Like I would it's so much that I would do for the city of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? With artists, with actors, I probably create my own agency and be signing people, and just putting people in position to really help elevate, because I got all the relationships, the connects. I know what to do, what not to do, who to talk to, who not to talk to. Like I got relationships around the country, because of just putting in that work. God is good.
Yes, it is. And I love how you use your platform to build people and to even build yourself, because when you use your platform to give back, it's like the gift of giving, the gift of helping, you will do nothing but elevate.
Exactly.
Yeah, I always tell people, they were like, yo, what's gonna, like artists making me like, yo, what's gonna happen with this interview? Like, what's gonna happen? I'm like, some stuff that's you're never gonna get in a city ever. You're welcome. They'd be like, damn, you're right. I didn't think of them. Like, yeah. So
Raw shine.
Because nobody's really checking for you.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. Like, with art, with and then the thing would be like with some of these people, they'll tell you like, yo, you gotta build your buzz, you gotta build your views, and I'm kind of different. Like, I don't really care about any of that. Because I feel like those same people that's telling you that, they had to go somebody had to give them a chance.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So somebody has to like give you your shot.
You have
to springboard you to that next level. Like, but I just told myself when I got on radio, I was like, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna try to be the biggest blessing I could be to everybody I can be in a great way, because I witness how stuff is in radio. You know what I'm saying? People not taking your calls, your emails. They don't care. Like, there's just, you know what I mean? So, which is cool, because like I said, a lot of artists do, when they get on, they get weird as hell. So it's kind of like a 50-50. I've watched it on both ends, so I get it. But some artists still, cool.
Well, we're talking about giving. 823-8953. If you want to win some tickets, a pair of tickets to see Bone Thugs and Harmony and more artists.
Yeah.
So the first caller, if you call now at 708-223-8953, you will be blessed with 2 tickets. Thanks to Shondell.
And I'm gonna miss everybody. We got Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crucial Conflict, Project Pass, Smokey the Bandit, Lil Ray. You know what I'm saying? QSA. It's gonna be a very nice, amazing show, concert.
Yes.
Giving those up and coming artists a chance to do something on a major platform with major artists who's won Grammys and went platinum, things of that sort. So
Let's call real quick. Okay, let's see who's this caller.
Concert is November 15th. Who's gonna be there again?
That's somebody that you probably blocked.
No.
Bro, I've been trying to reach you. I don't need more tickets.
Wait, they want I was gonna put the number again, but let's see. All right, you're on the Millen Twins Highlights Movement Show. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with? You know what? All right, Kiki. So you ready for this question? Because you must want to win some tickets to hear Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crucial Conflict, and who else is gonna be there? Lil Ray. And can you tell everybody, tell the listeners, who signed Bone Thugs and Harmony?
I don't even know.
Back in 1993. Who signed them?
The legendary E.E.E.
What?
Yeah.
What? Okay, you a true fan. I just knew you was gonna be like MC Hammer or somebody.
No, absolutely not.
Well, guess what? You won some tickets. You won 2 tickets. Shout out to Shondell for sending out some 2 tickets. So we're gonna contact you DM us, or we'll have somebody get your phone number so we can contact you with and how you can get these tickets. Okay.
Congratulations, Kid.
So much.
Forget.
Go ahead.
I said, don't forget to send that information.
Yeah, send so you can get your 2 tickets.
For listening to the Millen Twins highlights. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get your information. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks,
Okay.
love.
All
Look, she must love the Bone Thugs and Harmony and
Bone in the
Boom,
middle
boom,
of the
boom,
club.
boom, boom. That was the first rap. We weren't supposed to be listening to rap, but
that
was your first hit. You freestyling. Go. Come on, let's see.
Now, Bone was like, when Bone Thugs and Harmony came out, I don't
Man.
care who you are. You wanted to have braids.
You did.
You wanted to, like, real talk, G. You
That
wanted
is
to
so
have
true.
braids. Oh,
Glasses on,
it's like
everywhere
when
you
Mike,
went.
it's like, I think certain things with hip hop is refreshing, and that's why, like, when I met Drake, I'm like, dude, you're gonna kill. He like, yeah, I'm like, dude, you don't sound like anything I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You're going to be probably one of the biggest artists in hip hop ever. He like, yeah, I met J. Cole. I'm like, dude, you finna
blow up.
He like, yeah. I'm like, the baby. I'm like, dude, you Kanye West. A lot of artists that don't sound like anything and they sound very refreshing. Like, yo, this dude's gonna blow.
So
Because-
let me. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I got a kind of question. So for us back in the day, we knew the music. The music was like it was real.
Mhm.
What is the difference from the music back then and now?
I don't think it's any difference. Just my opinion, because you got people who rapping about killing a certain thing, and you got people that rap back then about killing a certain things. So there was really no difference. People just said it in their way. So I just think hip hop is all over the place. So you don't know what may take off, what may not take off. You know what I mean?
I think I understood them more back then. I'm like, what
Oh yeah.
are you saying?
When you said
I can't even write the word.
you like, what is it?
It's like, are you saying okay?
But if you
or-
listen to Bone, you really didn't understand. Like,
I was able to write down every word in Bone.
Nah.
The fast ones. I promise. That's
if
how
you
I
listen to
learned it.
Flesh and Bone, for example, you be like, what did he say?
So give us. So you do the impression. You do all the impressions. Tell us how. Do it.
Flesh and Bone?
Yes.
I mean, I'm trying to think of what his records. Like to me, I'm trying to think of like when you record something, you run it back like
Right.
That's how
That sounded.
I'm like, that's what I thought of. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be tough.
Mm.
And Twister, what was so dope about him, the clarity.
Oh yes.
So you knew
Definitely.
Twister was saying what he was saying.
Right.
So like when you say something like a Bone, like I'm see deep in the middle, up in the end, think of in the grand, eating up in the camera, and for the end, the better we do whatever side we talk about the like you'll be like, what he say? But Twister on the other hand, he'll be like to the good represent for your
I'm about to sign you.
So-
You ready?
Millen Twins record is on
Millen
that
Twins.
way.
Record label.
Yes.
All right. So Shondell is in the building. Tell everyone, tell the listeners, how can they follow you? What's your social media information? Give it all.
Raw TV Radio, if you feel like it. If not, I still love you. Because people be letting like likes and followers like destroy them. I don't be caring about that. But yeah, you can follow me at Raw TV Radio. That's RA for those who can't spell raw, it's RAW TV, then radio.
Okay.
So you could do that. The Facebook is Shondell, of course, and that's spelled S is in Sam, E is in A ball, ANDALE.
Awesome. And we're gonna make sure we tag the information. But we appreciate
Tag
you.
it.
We
Yes.
appreciate you coming
appreciate
all the way
y'all.
out
No, you
here.
gotta come back.
Wanted me to, come on and show this love, man. I want to do more shows. So if y'all tune in, invite me to y'all shows. I'm coming
Definitely.
through.
We're gonna have to have you come and
I'm
co-host.
pulling up, son.
You can tell when he a radio host, he just
He
take it.
came
It
in,
is
talking.
his show. But we
Yes.
appreciate you. You had us on your show. You show love,
Definitely.
genuine love since we met you because we all won awards together. Remember at
Yeah,
the Buzzing
I
Awards,
remember
you
that.
know.
Shout out to Tom.
So we are proud of you. You keep doing what you're
Keep
doing.
pushing.
And you guys, make sure you follow him. Support. And you
And
guys,
check me out Sunday night, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Power 92.
yeah.
Show hands out my pocket.
Oh Lord. Okay. So you guys make sure you have a great weekend. Make sure you guys follow Raw TV on
Yeah.
Instagram, Shondell on Facebook, and you guys be
Have a safe
safe.
weekend.
Have a
See you all
safe
next week.
weekend.
And watch
Peace.
Power.
Power.
Oh yeah, last episode.